Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and hopefully today will be a pretty good day when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks. I will be honest with you guys, though, before I fully dive on the video itself, we probably will have a little bit of a slower day in general, mainly because we've had a very crazy day for PlayStation Directs, to Walmarts, to Best Buys, to pretty much everything. So just bear that in mind before we dive in this video. I actually have some kind of interesting updates, like more so general big retailer in general, just information floating around for that one, so just bear that in mind. That we will actually have a chance to go cover up some stuff because we also have some stock floating around for this, and we'll also maybe have a few more separate videos all throughout today too as well, kind of go a little bit more in depth on some of the things we're talking about throughout this video. But as I'm sure you guys have seen, we've had a very intense week so far, so I'm actually personally okay if today is a little bit more on the laid back side, but there is still a few potential places and a few potential restocks for it. So let's bear that in mind as well. Be on the lookout for throughout this weekend, because we'll probably maybe have some more walk-in stuff. We had a very dry past 2 weeks for walk-in, so I'm expecting this upcoming weekend will be pretty good for walk-in restock. So I'll try my best to get some information and leaks for all of you guys out there. As well, as per usual, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console and controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, a link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin, and of course leave a like on the video if you guys want to. Let's go dive on into it. So the number one really big thing I want to go talk about throughout this video, as well as also maybe more if we have like a double confirmation or official confirmation, is on the COSTCO walk-ins. So if any of you guys actually are in that Texas area and you guys do go to Costco, send me a picture. I want to have an official confirmation and maybe make a video on it later on throughout today or tomorrow. But Costco did just go and have their brand opening. We actually made a video on this yesterday or 2 days ago, but in the midst of Best Buy and Walmart, may have been a little bit lost in the sub boxes and feeds. But Costco, usually whenever they do go and do their grand announcements and like big brand new store openings, they usually do have a very big bundle and very big stash of PlayStations and Xboxes floating around. So we actually did have a few reports that people were getting consoles from it. I had a local one here in Illinois a few weeks ago, and it did seem like there was a very big batch of stock there. So that does seem like that's a confirmed drop. This does seem like it's actually a big like walk-in going on, and I'll try my best to get more information for you guys throughout today. Usually what they do is they'll have like 500, like very big stock. For comparison, like the Best Buy drop was like 100 total, but they usually have 500 and they do it in bundles, and they have a little shelving area for it. So if there is a double confirmation on it, we've seen a few receipts and a few people mention it. I'll maybe like another video throughout this weekend or throughout the rest of today. So if you guys do go check that out, that is in the San Antonio area in Texas. Go and check it out. Go to your grand opening and let us know if there's any stock for that. That's at least like one little bit of good news in terms of all the rumors for all throughout today. So apparently there should still be stock there. If there is, I'll make a more proper video for that for you guys in a little bit. So be on the lookout for that. Same for the Xboxes too. I think both those bundles are there. You do need to have a Costco membership for it. So bear that in mind. It's kind of like they just make a lot of money from doing that. So they want to have people going and getting that. We also did go hear more rumors on individual warehouses for Costco and other various locations having stock, but we haven't seen anything crazy with that so far. So that's kind of like the one good gem of today as well. Best Buy. I want to also, some of these topics we may make separate videos on a little bit more in depth as we get more information. If you guys did go to the Best Buy restock, or if you guys knew someone who went to the Best Buy restock, were you guys asked some questions? Because I do want to we'll have a video on Best Buy in a little bit over here, because there's actually something that's kind of cool that maybe Sony flipped a switch on. But it does actually kind of seem like there's been a little bit of a rumor floating around for Best Buy, where a lot of folks out there may have actually been hit by questionnaires, having maybe employees and managers actually spoken to them and actually asked some questions. I'm actually kind of quite curious if this has been a truthful thing or not. I personally have heard some people mention this. So if you guys were a part of that, leave a comment down below. Or if you guys get lucky in your consoles from Walmart, Best Buy, or even the PS Direct yesterday, leave a comment down below. But that's actually something that might be also butting up to another brand new story. As you guys know, we did have the Best Buy walk-ins that happened yesterday and 2 days ago, depending on like whatever time you're into, like when you started sitting in line. So that's actually might be a nice indicator too as well for maybe future drops too on top of that. Also, quick reminder, Best Buy is overdue for the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition They did not actually have any of those restocked in their walk-in events. And also, don't forget that was only a few selected stores too as well. We're not sure exactly when, where, how they will be doing their Halo Infinite restocks, but they are also overdue for an online restock at some point in the near future. So keep that in mind. Also, on a similar thing with that, Amazon's also in the same overdue spot for both Xbox Series X consoles and Halo Infinite Xbox Series X's. Those are actually might be like bumping up on the likelihood of those dropping, mainly because we saw Walmart actually have those in stock as of their drop yesterday. So we had a little bit of a weird issue that Amazon officially from Microsoft themselves stated that they weren't going to be doing any restocks for a little while for the pre-orders on those consoles. So just bear that in mind that if we saw some other retailers restocking, we're not sure if it's going to be today or not. It's all rumors on it. But at least we do know that's actually on the way. So good stuff on that. Other big places to be on the lookout for too. Antonline. Antonline once again on the same Halo Infinite restock run. They did go tweet. They did go and confirm that they should and will be receiving stock soon. We don't know exactly when. It's all kind of a guessing game. But just letting you guys know, they did officially confirm that on their Twitter account. So that means they'll probably have a restock soon. Same thing as well. They may work in some YOLO PS5s or Xbox Series S's all throughout today. Same thing with GameFly. As I mentioned, today might be a little bit more of a quieter day, but GameFly itself is also overdue for the consoles. So if you guys want to have a chance to get some of those, more so on the Xboxes, that's also on that side too as well. On top of that too, we also did have the Walmart restock, which overall didn't go the world's worst. It could have been better, could have been worse, but a little bit of a quick update for a lot of the Walmart folks out there trying to get their consoles. The PlayStation 5s are officially shipping. We did have a few folks out there on previous drops that are overdue by like, at this point, it's nuts, like over a month or so. Apparently, some people have actually had official updates on their shipping and their processing when it comes to all of their orders for the console. So the PlayStation 5s and Xboxes that are overdue from the previous drops, which is kind of nice to go and see because we'd had a pretty big restock wave that probably could have went and kept on going a little bit longer, in all honesty, mainly because they did have to postpone the previous drop. So I think that does go bump up the likelihood of the next Walmart restock for next week or so. So keep that and bear that in mind. Some other places too. I don't think we'll be having a PlayStation Direct unless they want to do a YOLO public queue without like any email identification. So bear that in mind. We also did have a one last Friday too, and they've been very active throughout these past 2 weeks. So follow the Twitter, subscribe to the channel, and I'll make sure if that does happen, I'll tweet out about it and let you guys know about it. We don't have any official confirmation for an individual female thing. GameStop, we actually also did not see any like pro membership teasers and all that type of stuff on it. So as well, bear that in mind that we'll probably won't be seeing any GameStop stuff. Target's starting to get a little bit more on the overdue. Same with the Xboxes, but we haven't seen any employee leaks. They could maybe work in a YOLO restock throughout today or throughout the next like 2 hours or so, but we haven't seen any prior things to kind of note that. So I'm going to probably assume probably not, or it's at least going to be very, very unlikely. As well, we've also been seeing more rumors on the overdue side for military exchanges. So if you guys are a part of any active piece of military, we've also been seeing more in-store walk-ins that should be overdue. We'll maybe have more information for you guys. Same with the COSTCO, same with all the Best Buy stuff later on throughout either the rest of today or this next upcoming week. So just be on the lookout for that this weekend. I think this weekend's going to be good. I keep on saying that. I think we'll have a lot of good restocking for walk-ins throughout the weekends. As well, same for the, like I said, for the military stuff, all the depots for walk-ins, raffles, and online as well listings, they're all extremely overdue. And we also have a few little YOLOs I'll throw in for today/the weekend. Kohl's has also not restocked in quite a few months for any of their PlayStation 5s. You guys might be memeing because it's a clothing store, but it is overdue. And I would actually not be that overwhelmed, especially with the holidays kind of slowly coming on up. So I'll kind of keep on taking a mental note on all of those Kohl's locations. Same thing too as well with Urban Outfitters. You might meme a little bit, but they're all kind of overdue as well. And on top of that, for the weekend, we'll have quite a few locations such as Myers. We haven't seen any big Myers news besides last week, which they had a little bit on the north, but nothing super crazy. BJ's retailers on the East Coast as well. It's been a little bit on the quieter side, so we haven't seen too much on that. HEB had a very, very big Xbox Series X waves around 2 weeks ago, but it's also gone a little bit quiet and silent. PC Richards will be watching all throughout tomorrow, and Fred Meyer's and Kroger's for either the PlayStation 5 disc or PlayStation 5 digitals. But we had a little bit of a nice update. At least we have the new confirmation, I think, with COSTCO. We'll maybe touch on that later on throughout today, as I mentioned. Same with the Best Buy news and all of that. But I do appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much for existing. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Like I said, today might be a little bit on the quieter side, as well also be on the lookout for the Newegg shuffles too, if I did not mention that, for both the PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's, in case you guys want to try those on out. We have a few other various places too, like the Belks and stuff, but I think in most things that if they happen today, will be a little bit more on the YOLO side. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We've had a very good, crazy week so far. We'll have a few videos all throughout the rest of today, so be on the lookout for that. I do appreciate all you guys so much for watching, for hanging out, for chilling. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all throughout the rest of today.